2, 1. Four. Well, maybe better without. Okay. Here we go. Oh, chilly wind. Alright. Should be good, hopefully, maybe. Who knows? Hey QV. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put on a jacket. Can't believe it. Holy moly. I'm getting a brand spanking new Prime. Swadro, thank you for the Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me... Never chatted before. But through a Prime. Ah, nice. Hey Giant Ray, and good evening. Oh, ads. The first ads of an hour. Bear with me. Running through the ads. Where do I clip the mic? Okay, I think this is good. I'm so happy, so happy. There's no flies anymore. Yay, not a single fly in sight. I'm gonna have to do evening streams from now on. I'll say that again in a minute. Good evening, Jacob. Good evening. I got some nice ships coming. We do have a big MSC ship actually that we missed. I'll show you in a first before we have the other ones come by. Oh, that is not straight at all. We'll have to fix that one. Hang on. Let's fix the tilt a little bit. God, tripod, please. Why is it always so stuck? Hang on, this is gonna be shaky for you guys. I apologize in advance. There we go. I wonder if I can like lube up this ball head so it's more smooth. I have to try that actually. Okay, I think that's pretty straight. Yeah. All right. So we got a big MSC ship that we missed. Must have passed here like half an hour ago, I think. Let me see what that is. Look at my ball head. That sounds wrong, probably. The tripod has like a little ball head, so it's basically like a mechanism to balance the camera. But it's a bit rough, like the plastic is a bit sticky. So I wonder if I like lube it up a bit, that it glides better, and then the balancing might be easier. Whoa, Jacob, a year and a half, 18 months, or 2 Twitch babies. Thank you, dude, for your continuous support. We see a lot of these nice blue badges now in the chat. Look really cool. Oh, I'm so happy. So for those of you who were here yesterday, I got flied away from the spot. There's basically been a fly infestation for the past week, but they're gone. There's not a single fly here. I don't know where they all went, but I approve. I hope they migrated somewhere far, far away and never come back ever. Because it got really, really bad at the end. I had to like throw all my stuff in the trunk and ride away because it was so bad. Also, I'm not happy with the color yet. I'm really gonna have to look into getting some custom LUTs on here. Let's try this one for now. They're on holidays, so they can stay on holidays for the rest of the year. Hey, we have a moderator. Thank you. Concept Top. Hey, G. Good evening. I'm coming from Bremerhaven. 148 meters, 1,100 TEU still. That's a big capacity for such a tiny ship. Holy, is that correct? Doesn't look like there would be, maybe. Jenny, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The only thing we gotta hope for is there's no thunderstorms. Because they were thunderstorm forecasted, but I don't think we'll have any in this area. So we should be good. How are the flies? They're gone! I'm so happy. I'm really, really happy actually. I was already dreading coming out to see, I was like, oh, is there gonna be flies? Is it gonna suck again? But nope, they're all gone. They all moved on with their lives, which I'm very happy about. Hey Susie, good evening, welcome, welcome. Also, I'm downstairs today, which does give a little bit of different perspective on the boats. We're more at the eye level. Hey, with the... Damn, I should stream more in the evenings. It's very busy, very fast. Maybe only in the evenings they go away. That could be. But yeah, I'm happy. Hey, moin Ulrich. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So I don't know what we can expect in terms of ships, because I just came out because I thought it's dry. I don't see anything on the rain radar, and we'll just hope the flies are gone. I also see Steven is here. Take a look at Steven in a little bit. He actually has something in it. Oh, he has a crab in his mouth. Oh, damn it, he's already far away, sorry. I know you're here for the ships, not for the seagulls. It's quite windy, by the way. I think that's also one of the reasons why the flies are gone. They really do not like wind, and it's a lot more windy than yesterday. I hope the camera is a bit... Oh my god. 8 baby boats, my goodness, it is 72 months. Holy crap, thank you, dude. That is a long ass time, holy. Wait, how many years is that? Yeah, my math is failing on that one. 6 years, my goodness. 3? No, 6. Wait. 12, 24, 36, 40? Wait, 36? No, 48, 60. Yeah, it's 6 years. Holy. Hey, Haphazard. Hello, David Attenborough of ships. Well, Haphazard, you're looking at the cod ship top. A small container ship coming from Bremerhaven. Don't know why I did that voice. Hey, Glorious. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We also got a very, very, very empty tanker in the locks right now. I drove past it on the canal while I was driving here. It's super high in the water. It's actually crazy. A great British accent. Oh no, I'm gonna go Scottish now. We do have a nice selection of ships though. Some traffic on the river. I like it. Also got a bulker coming towards us. You can see it already in the distance. Then we got 2 ships in the... No, 1 ship in the lock. I think there's actually a second in the way because I passed 2 ships while driving here. And then some ships I see coming in from the coastline. And then I see another tanker coming in from Antwerp. Yeah! It's a nice evening to be out by the river. It's a bit chilly, but put my jacket on, should be fine. I might have to move the camera a tiny bit to get a bit more out of the wind, because I do feel like the image is a bit shaky. See if we can move it a bit more inwards. I gotta check, of course, that we can still film that way. Yep, okay, we're good. So that should be better for the wind. Yes, looks good. Hope everybody is having a good day. Dude, I wonder how I can reduce the shaking of the wind. Guess at this point it's just a tripod. Anyway, I unclogged my my sewer system from the house because that thing was clogging up slowly. Whenever we emptied the bathtub, water came up out of my driveway. It smelled really bad. So I finally opened up the hole today. And yeah, I just literally just pushed stuff through with a stick first, and then I flushed everything out. So it was a smelly day for me. Mind you, I have showered since, so I'm not smelly anymore. Yeah, I had a lovely time today. What's up, Atosh? Dug out of my house. I'm here. I'm here. Ah, it's good to be out of the river. Full of energy for some reason. Alright, before the next ships come, let's take a real quick look at the locks. And there's no flies yet. Oh yeah, still no flies. There's a very, very good lowrider right there. I think he's waiting to go into the locks. But that thing is low. Let's do the digital zoom for a minute. Yeah, look at that. As low as it goes. And then it already looks impressive in the lock now, but I think it's gonna be really cool when we see it in front of us. That thing is so high in the water. It's ridiculous. A hay pal. What is a hay pal? I have to Google that. Hay pal. Why? To put it in the water? So yeah, we'll see that one come out later. It just went into the lock, so it'll come out in a little bit. So we got where is he? There he is. A bulker coming, and then a few inland ships to the right of it. And then I think, yeah, there's probably a tanker first coming from the coast. Let's also check radar for a minute here. See if there's anything like very sizable coming. I don't think so. I think it's more smaller stuff, but we'll see. Oh, there is a fun ro-ro cargo ship coming. It's gonna turn into Ghent. Should be here in about 2 hours. Costco Netherlands. So that one is going to Zeebrugge, so we won't see that one. The Ida Prima just left Zeebrugge, which is a cruise ship. You won't see that one. Unfortunately. Yeah, lots of general cargo ships coming in right now. It's a rush hour in the evening. Nice. And I'm checking towards Antwerp, see if there's anything big coming from the port. Does not look like it. What are you? One container ship, 300-meter one. I think we saw this one come in yesterday. That's a quick turnaround. Yeah, nothing too big from Antwerp. Oh, sorry. I was looking on radar too much. All right, busy schedule. Oh, a pole has smashed into the ground. Rowers are the coolest. Are you a big row guy? It's a ro-ro cargo ship that's coming though. We also got to keep our eyes open for a whale. Apparently this week there was a whale spotted on the river, all the way up to close to Antwerp. But yeah, chances that we'll spot it are slim, right? That would be a good... Is there something on the lens? No, that's a light pole with needles on it, so birds cannot land on it and shit on it. Basically, that's what you're looking at. So yeah, the ship is just beyond it. So check out the other one first, the other side. What's up, Brian? Welcome, welcome. There we go. There she goes. The doorbell rang. Who's at my house? Oh God. Hello Fresh is at the door. It was hard to identify. Yeah, for sure. The Also, I cannot. Can I film from? No, you won't be able to see it. There's some massive gases being burnt in the chemical plant. There's a massive flame going right now. It even makes like when the wind is going from the right direction, or it makes like a rumbling noise. You can hear the fire rumble. It's like a big chimney. Moin, Ria. Welcome. So we're looking at the bow leopard. Oh, there's another bow ship in the locks right now, actually. So that's 2 Otvjeld tankers, built in 2023, 3 years old this year. No, it's just a sales guy from HelloFresh, because we don't do HelloFresh. I already had dinner, so. I do like their recipes though, I just don't like their the quality of their products they deliver. All right. She's also leaking from her anchor holes, by the looks of it. Old man, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Got a nice little lineup of ships. Dude, that flame is intense. My goodness. At some point I should move the camera and show you guys the flame. Also see a massive rain shower south of me. Luckily, not coming our way. Might have to switch to the bulker for a bit now. We'll see another Otvjeld tanker in a minute. Also, this one is completely empty. I just realized that. Look how high it is in the water. Is it a very high tanker? And it's like a, oh, naked flame. No naked flame. It's an evening of the empty ships though. This one is also completely empty by the looks of it. The Kiran Caribbean. 19, wow, 199 meters, 32 meters wide, built in 2015, so 11 years old. Going to Gdynia in Poland. Pick up a new load there probably. Switching back to the bow, sorry, jumping around a bit. We got ships for days currently. Cool how you can see the whole bulge sticking out of the water there. Very cool. I know, Jacob, I just like naked flames more. Something sexy to a naked flame. Still not happy with how the image looks today. I don't know why. Let's also check the white balance. Kex, moin. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Red auto white balance. Let's see if we can. No, cloudy. Oh, that's very blue. Let's just. Keep it on auto for now. Hey, Soren. Sorry, I was messing around a bit with the settings. I really gotta add some vibrant LUTs to the camera. Look up how I do that. Who is naked? The flames are, because there's no naked flame on the on board. So they gotta be clothed, I guess. It's cool how you can see the rudder of the tanker actually sticking out there. The Kieran Caribbean has a ring to it. This was the one that was going to Poland. There's something mesmerizing about seeing the waves hit the bow. Or is that just for me? Hey Rama, good evening, welcome in. Glad to see all the familiar faces in chat. That's true, Soren, that's true. There's a few ships that have like a very sharp bow and that like slices through them. I think this one is about, maybe it already hit the wake of the tanker. Moin, Vliesekieker, welcome. Hey, Pappes. This is the Hendrik D. Wait, this one came all the way from Amsterdam? That's crazy. I think we should also be close to a high tide. Oh wait, never mind, never mind. We're actually, no. Do you think the tide is rising, maybe? Yeah, I think the tide is rising, but we're nowhere close to high tide. Sorry, looking around too much. Shape is to prevent air. You mean the bulges in the front? Yeah, it has multiple uses, I think. But it all has to do with efficiency. It's a big, I mean, we are June and July, so I have 2 months off from work. So I actually wanted to stream a lot, even last week, but because of the whole fly infestation we had here, streaming was hard. But today, no flies. I'm so happy. The flies are gone. Oh, thank you, Waterfall Wizard. But yeah, my face is never a secret. On my stream, I'm not the center of attention. The ships are. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the sub. This is the Evoli Gold. Evoli Gold. Also came from an anchorage in front of the coast. Built in 2009. So that makes her, math is hard, 17 years old. Wow. Wait, is that correct? Yeah, 17 this year. She looks fresh for 17. No super big ones today, Beck. Nope. I just checked when I arrived. But there's some decent traffic, so stuff to look at. It's nice. And there's more smaller general cargo ships coming in, including a ro-ro cargo ship. Like what, Big? Like what? Ooh, what is that bird? Like a very long beak. Look at that. Never seen that one before here. Is he gonna land? No, he's eating out of here. Oh, he is gonna... Ah, I lost him. Sorry, distracted by a bird. Lepolar, is that the word? I know a little bit of a lot of things except biology. I'm really, really bad at biology. Spoonbill. I'm really, really bad at birds and insects. I mean, I recognize a cat and a dog, so that's good. Show what's on the Hirema. I'll check in a minute, Ulrich. We checked yesterday, and they are building new jacks for dragging out to sea. But I think they're still in the building phase, so it might be a while until another one goes out. Still would love to catch one of those leaving. It will be a lot of fun. So check what's parked on the other side while we check out. So we got that one parked there. I think it's being bunkered right now. Oh wait, what's out there? Oh, it's some kind of gas thingy. Hey Kevin, welcome. Some kind of gas thingy on there. It's too much wind for the super zoom. And then for the Hirema, there we are. So they're building another massive jack over there behind their hull. And then there's also a jack being built over there. So they're building two big jacks at the moment. The Furvile was a ship we just saw anchored there. Cool. So we got this coming. Was that a catamaran? It is. Look at that. That's cool. They're coming towards us, so we'll see them closer in a minute. Casual stroll on the catamaran. Got a little bit of a gap in traffic. Let's switch back. Oh, sorry. There is a lot of ships anchored. Wow. So I don't know if that's still the case today, but yesterday and all the days before, the locks, one of the locks is in maintenance or something. At least they're doing something on the bridge, so the lock is not in use. So all the smaller ships that go from and to Ghent have to go through this area and those two locks. But just look how many inland ships are parked here. Let's do a little head count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the lowrider over there, that's 5. We got one coasting over here is 6. And then you pan over. Look at that. There's like a whole meet up there. Oh, sorry. Not the grass, the ships, please. Camera, please. There you go. Dude, I can't even count how many that are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6, 7. You guys can probably count on radar though. And then there's one more over there. You can just see the, oh, that's my head, sorry. You can just see it over there. So there's a lot of shit. I think they're all waiting to go into the locks because both of them are taken right now. So we have the empty tanker in there, and then we have a coaster on the other one. Oh, it's about 6, 7. Oh no, did I do it again? Hey Shirley. Hey Cactus Jack. Hey Constant. So we're kind of waiting for the big ship to exit. Also howdy here. That's the fun part of my channel. You can choose where you watch. We are live on all 3 major platforms. Although I did see that Kik is now running ads on my channel. I have no option to turn it off or any control out of it over it. But apparently I was selected for running ads. So I'm sorry, Kik viewers, you are now watching ads. Look how majestic that ship looks. You can see the cars go in front of it, right? So there's 13 on Vessel Finder. My goodness, that's a lot. That is a lot. No, no, no. God damn it, every time. One day, the trunk of the car will smash me. So my car, I'm always sitting in the back of the trunk of my car while streaming, right? Or I'm standing next to it. And often I just like whip my feet underneath and that automatically closes or opens the trunk. I had it on the Volvo, it didn't work at all. But for the Ford now, it works so well. I have it all the time now. I think I saw a flash in the distance. It was like a massive rain cloud over there. I'm not sure if it comes over on camera. Let me duck down and see. Yeah, I can kind of see. Like above the tree line there, I think I saw a flash in that one. Big rainstorm. Ooh, what do we have there? Something came out of the little port area on the right. It's not, is that the walrus maybe? No, I don't think it's a walrus. Big ass crane on that though. Look at that. Probably a dredge type deal. The rival, dredging or underwater ops, there you go, a dredge, came from the Braakman Harbor, which is the little port area to the left of us. Oh, dude, I should show you guys. Hang on, I'm gonna do it now because I think now is a good time. Okay, do I think I can unmount this? Hang on, we're gonna freehand it. I hope I have enough cable length. I might have to go by here. Dude, there's like you see that like massive flame behind the. It's not fog. Oh god, words. Anyway, look at that. So it makes like a rumbling noise, and I keep hearing it. It's been on since I got here. It's like constant rumbling noise from that flame. It's very ominous, actually. We also have a baby flame over there. That's the big one. It's massive. All right. All right, there you go. Now you can check out the catamaran coming by. Yeah, it's waste gas, indeed. They're burning it. Like closer to where I live, there's a massive steel plant along the canal to Ghent. And that one also had, especially at night, there's like the whole sky lights up orange when they burn their gases. And the zoom is impressive. I love the zoom. It's not even there. This is optical, and then we have digital zoom. Look at that. That is fully zoomed in. And then that is fully zoomed out. Is there no info on the catamaran? Oh, okay. Hey, Mikey. It's possible that it's not on radar, so it happens. I have a lot of wind to work with, though, so only one small sail has been hoisted. Talking about sailboats. Talking about sailboats, I'll get you words, bro. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in July we have a big tall ships race event in Antwerp. So we should see a lot of big sailboats if we're streaming in July. Worsbrood, dankeschön for the 19 months already. My goodness, time flies. The lady in the car was like, oh no, we're ruining the view. It's like, it's fine. Oh, interesting. The rifle is now turning in again. How do we think they went out to like dump sand and now they're going back in for more dredging ops? Could be it. Had a heavy wind. We've had variable weather here for the past 2 weeks now. I really don't like it. Bring back summer. Although apparently at the end of next week should be better. But we'll see. It's still far ahead. Yeah, I do think they're going back into the port now. Well, Lubeck also has a steel plant. Neat. Wow, dude. I wonder if the mic picks that up. There's like a heavy rumble. And now it stops again. It's just when the wind is pointing directly at me, it's very, very loud. Hey, Staller. Good evening. think this one is going back in. And some tankers coming by as well. You know, I'm keeping my eye out on the lock. Once the door starts opening, we'll pan there. But currently the bridge isn't even open yet, so it might be a while. Definitely a bit of wind if you look at the... They're going with a headwind now, so you can see that the water is a bit more rough on them, on the bow. The Schloss Menau. It's one of the Gefo gas tankers. See a lot of these on the river here. Also one of these little tugboats coming with barges. Should pan to that. Looks impressive actually. Hang on. Because these barges are like pretty much straight in the front. Wow, that noise. It literally sounds like an airplane taking off. Okay, the mic probably didn't pick it up though. Look at that. Splashing through. The Algerie. Hey Big Barry, good to see you. Welcome. So, for those who just joined and were here yesterday as well, all the flies are gone, literally. You hear it sometimes a bit, oh that's crazy. No, camera, please. We'll have to stick to this one until the tanker is closer. Yeah, all the flies are gone and it makes me very, very happy. I hope they stay away now. If all goes well, we should be live tomorrow as well at some point. Not sure if it's gonna be morning, afternoon or evening. That will depend a bit on the traffic, I think. I would like to catch a few big ships, preferably at Walsorden, so we can maybe also fly the drone again, but we'll have to see. That's what you hear. Oh, I'll be very quiet for a minute so you guys can turn on the volume. Now there's a car, never mind. I'll turn back once the car is gone. The wind has to be in a very specific direction. Like now I don't hear anything. It's gone now, the noise. Hey Luscator, welcome. Ah, the bridge is opening from the lock, so we'll check that out in a minute. So much more enjoyable without the flies. So this is the... Dude, what's with the names today? Agioio? Agioio? Agioi. Fernandez. Dewey Fernandez. Tanker. Heavy gushing sound. That's probably the thing. Yeah, that's the flames that you hear. Oh, that's it. Yeah, the flies are all burned by the flame. Didn't I say at the end of last stream when I had to quickly end because of the flies, I'm gonna have to get a flamethrower? There it is. That's my flamethrower. It's a whole chemical plant, but come on, camera, please. Yeah, they're burning off excess gas. I think I showed like 2 minutes before you arrived, Stutler. I might show it again in a little bit, but got some ships to look at first. It's a pretty impressive flame. It's probably like, I don't know, 20, 30 meters tall, that flame. It's really crazy. You can use the gas. It's actually interesting that they haven't found a more useful way to get rid of the gas. Like burn it and use that heat for like, I don't know, generate electricity. Could be many things. I guess it's an investment though. Another ship from the coast here as well. We'll stick to this one. What is that over there? Hang on, I'm distracted, but I see something that looks weird. Oh wow, that ship is absolutely doing a wheelie. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, nice. Toast with 69 months. Nice. Thank you for the prime, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Hope you're having fun with the new update. Look at that wheelie though. That's crazy. That's a Campari. That's cool. Let's check out this little container ship as well. Oh, we're still zoomed in. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, sky carts indeed. Oh yeah, you're on vacation, Stutler. Hoi.
Sorry.
Had je niet gehoord?
Ja, ik vroeg me af wat je nou aan het bekijken was. Ben je een scheep aan het spotten
Ja,
of zo?
ja.
Oh, dat.
En aan het livestreamen op YouTube.
Oh, het livestream.
Ja, dus kijken mensen mee ook dan.
Ja. Ik mag niet praten.
Jawel. Ze horen ons, maar de meeste zijn Engelstalig. Dus.
Oh ja. Oh, wat leuk joh.
Ja.
En dan krijg je daar reacties ook gelijk.
Ja, dus er is een hele chatkamer bij.
Oh, wat leuk. Ja. En daar komt iemand aan, hoor.
Ja, helemaal leeg ook. Echt heel hoog die.
Oh, dan is die leeg?
Ja.
Oh, ja. En weet jij dan ook wat het zijn en waar ze naartoe gaan?
Ja, er is zo'n radar-app ook. Maar ook, zij houden wel op de hoogte van... Bijvoorbeeld deze komt van Kopenhagen, gaat naar Antwerpen. En je ziet ook de lengte en hoeveel containers dat erop kunnen. Dus we hebben al de statistieken.
Het is toch leuk hè, tegenwoordig allemaal dat mogelijk is. Hè?
Ja.
Oké, nou, fijne avond.
Nou, fijne avond. Actually, there's a lot of you Dutchies in here. All of you understood that probably. Man had a very soothing voice. I liked his voice. Okay, we almost have the tanker coming out as well. So after these two, we'll switch. I'm going to assume that the Balata is sailing for ONE as a feeder ship. German here, yeah, our languages are pretty similar. I also understand a lot of German. I cannot speak it that well, but I definitely understand a lot of it. Well, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, so I speak a little bit of German. Look at that bulge, it's so straight. Love seeing the water run into it, really cool. But yeah, Toast, it was a Netherlands, a Dutch guy, not a Belgian. Come on, you gotta hear the difference. Keep my eye out. She is empty. Yeah, it's the evening of the empty ships, except for the container ships. They're all, I mean, all the ships we've seen were empty. All right, let's pan over to the lock now. She is about to come out. A very empty one. Look how high she is. Can we get her draught though? 8 meters? Really? That's still 8 meters under? I'm gonna have to zoom in on her markings. It's hard to believe that this is still 8 meters under the water line. Just the scale of these ships sometimes. So this is a Bow Orion going to Rotterdam. Hey, I was just there 2 weeks ago. First time we spotted the Bow Orion. Maybe we need like a tracker Toast like Skycards has now for all the bow ships, all the MSC ships. Oh, I forgot we have the make a picture thing. True. If you're wondering what it does, so now there should be a picture, hope it still works, in the Discord. Now I'm curious, I'm gonna check Discords. I hope it still works. Yeah, there it is. No, it's not working anymore. Oh, I think I know why. I have to, yeah, damn it. Can I access my home computer? No, I don't have it set up yet. Nope, never mind. Did I build it? No. There's multiple ways to do it, Spyro, the picture thing. I just do it through StreamerBot and some custom scripts in there. So it literally connects to OBS, so it's actually a clean feed of the... It's a lot cleaner than the feed you're watching on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. There's less artifacts and it has no overlays on top of it. But yeah, I have to, oh, damn it. I really need to make like a list whenever I restart my home server to turn everything on that has to be on. I keep forgetting. It's in the front. Yeah, it's an Odfjell sign actually. Indeed, it does look like a biohazard symbol. I agree. So the bow ship that we saw earlier should have also had it. I'm not sure now. That could be Sulzy, that could be. No smoking. Or smoking first. So she's slowly creeping out. We also got some dogging action going on. Camera, please. There we go. Meanwhile, we got another one of those cement carrier ships. So each of these reservoirs is made for carrying cement. And from what I saw, it has like a moving mechanism similar to like the trucks. It has to keep spinning so the cement doesn't settle. Here it has a system inside of each of these silos. There were other inland ships next. Wow, that one ship next to her is like speeding away. He's like, I ain't waiting for this this big one to turn out. I'm going. I do see. I follow a few pilots on Twitter. Sometimes they tweet about stuff, and some do complain a little bit about these inland ships, and sometimes they're a bit reckless the way they. I guess it's similar to cars. Sometimes there's drivers who are not really that responsible in their actions. Is it a meteor? Oh, it is. I've seen that one before. The meteor. First time today, really? I have 100% seen it already. Maybe it was like on the canal docked while I drove by, but I'm sure I remember that name. 100%. I like how they're like slicing the water in two. Also looks like the tugboat has disconnected. Yep. Oh, is it, Jacob? Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. So it's just the cement powder. Oh. Well, there's a few big cement plants up the river, so I guess this is one of their main ways of supplying. Oh wow! Gotta catch that one. That's spectacular. Just cutting the corner, sliding in. The Vigila. Very rumbly, this one. Dude, look how tight it takes the corner here. My goodness. It's really not a lot. Oh, the rumbling I hear is the flame again. My goodness, like an airplane engine. So loud. Oh, they're flaming even harder now. Crazy. Dude, it's literally drifting hour. Vigila coming in, the meteor going out. Dude, look at the meteor. Hang on. Look at that. Look at that. Pedal to the metal. Floor it, dude. Holy shit. That's on purpose, stores. That's because these are inland ships and they have to fit underneath bridges. So that's why they're all very low, so they can fit under bridges and go far inland. Wow, look at that. Holy moly. That's some serious propulsion going on there. Yeah, he's wasting no time. He needs to be home by dark. We got a car for scale, I guess. There's not a lot of seagulls. Oh, wait, never mind. You asked about seagulls. It's not above the wake, but if you want seagulls, you have to be by the radar tower today. My goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, wait, is that seagulls? No, it's not. I don't know if it's seagulls, actually. There's one seagull, but I don't think the swarm is the seagulls. Okay, never mind. Back to ship spotting. That's what we do here. We're not bird spotters. I do think that the camera does not translate how tall this hull is. Hey, we're gonna check how deep she is in the water, right? Camera, please. Yeah, so that's only 7 meters. She's 7 meters deep. That's crazy to think, though, that there's still 7 meters, which is like a 2-floor house underneath the waterline in depth. You've seen this ship in Houston, the Bow Orion? Cool. Dude, it's huge. It's so high up. Like there's people for scale there. Look at that. So keep your eye on the people. Everybody ready? Keep your eye on them. 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 Really, Captain Roosevelt fueled this ship before. That's cool. Neat. Also, so the pilot is still on board and the man has to climb down this ladder. Holy. The ladder's even too short still. But I guess they will extend the gangway as well for him to walk down first. Like a little yellow tent on board there. Hi. Oh my god, there's absolute madness going on behind me as well. I gotta show you guys. So we saw that there were like 13 or something ships waiting to go into the locks. They're all moving at the same time now. That is ridiculous. Look at all of them, they're all moving at the same time. They have to set the stair. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. They actually just retracted the ladder. They pulled it up again. Maybe they're fixing something. I didn't know that about the white red marking, Soren. Thanks for that. Today I learned. Yeah, so almost every single ship that was there is now going into the lock at once. That is crazy. Hey Carmack, boats indeed. There's quite a few already. do still have a big container ship coming, and there was a ro-ro cargo ship. I have to check. Ooh, I also see an MSC ship. Ooh, plenty of more stuff to see. Dude, I do love that. The sun sets at like 10 this time of year. That's hella nice. Got a lot of time in a day to ship spot. Got the Accor. No. Yeah, Accor. There's 2 small passenger ships from Ghent too. Okay. Cool, cool. But I have to put my gloves on though. It's chilly. Oh, the Accor. Oh, I guess the D fell off then? Wait. Yeah, we lost the D. Drop the D. We gotta check in a few minutes, once all the inland ships are in the lock, how many they fitted in there. I think there's gonna be at least 10 inside. One lock. It's crazy. 24-hour stream. This, I mean, the moment the sun goes down, this becomes a dogging spot. But also, there's literally nothing to see on the river. It's pitch black, so wouldn't be a good stream for how many hours? I guess it would be a crappy stream for about 6-7 hours. So what do we have coming? Over there I see an MSC container ship. I missed that on radar. I also see a coaster. And there should be more underway. I don't see it yet though. Then we have another big container ship coming from Antwerp. We'll see that one as well. And there's still a coaster in the lock. When does it get dark there? So the sun today sets at, let me check. Hang on, while I check it, you guys can look at the chaos that ensues by the locks. The sun sets at 1 to 10, so 9:59. The sun will set. Damn, temperature will drop to 10 degrees. And the sun will rise again at 5:28. So the sun down is 7 hours and 29 minutes today. And we're not even at the shortest night yet. That is June 21st. All right, let me get my gloves out because it is chilly. 1, 2, here we go. This image reminds me of like these, you know, these images from like Vietnam where there's like hundreds of little ships on a river, fishing ships. It reminds me of that. It's so busy. I don't think I've ever seen this many inland ships at one go, ready to go in. Are you guys clipping me saying a certain combination of numbers? Is that a thing now? Are you guys gonna start like a little website? Because I learned something interesting over the past week. I'm not gonna go into details, right? But apparently, there are people that are making compilations of stomach grumbling noises from streamers. They make like whole compilations, 10, 20-minute long videos. So that's something I've learned in the past week, which is completely fucked up, by the way. Let me grab something out of the car real quick. Why did my car beep? Neat. Which one of you is doing that? Making the compilations? I know it's one of you. Hey, Shu. strange thing that happened on Twitch. I learned more about Kik. If you want to have a fun fact about Kik as well, Spyro. Apparently there's a custom that you ask a female streamer if it's okay to goon. Or if it's okay to goon for a donation of, I don't know, 20 gifted. It's apparently etiquette. You gotta ask permission first. Yeah, very polite. We'll check out the flame again in a minute. I just want to see the chaos here happening. So do we have an idea how many ships that are going in? Let's see. Let me check my own radar here so you can count. Holy crap, there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 potentially, maybe even more. That's nuts. All right, let's check out the flame one more time for all the people who joined later. There's like a big rumble. You might have heard it on the mic or not. So there's like a massive chemical plant here, and they've been burning off their excess gases, their excess of gas today. Oh, there's again fog, like water vapor in front of it. You know. But yeah, it's been going hard, man. Well, you have like this little baby torch there. Yeah, they're good. They're going hard. If you ever hear the rumbling in the mics, that's what you're hearing. It's that flame. Can we please blow the water vapor out of the way so we can properly see it? Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. So yeah, that's what we're hearing all the time. Talking about stomach rumbles. Fire rumbles. Yeah, it's that far away. I think that flame like in size is like, I don't know, 10 to 20 meters tall. It's huge. Looks like we got a lowrider. I barely spotted him, but look at that thing. Hey Poober, welcome. They're shutting down for maintenance. I don't know. I mean, it's not the first time that I've seen the flame, but it's the first time I heard it this loud. But I guess the wind is just directly from there towards me. How are the ships? They're good, they're good. Nice busy evening on the water actually. I like it. Still got a few more ships to cover. And still no rain. I've seen rain, like even now in the distance. There's definitely rain over there. There's rain to the south of me. Multiple rain showers I've seen already. But where we are standing, it's still clear. So if I would translate the name of the ship to English, it would be the Crab Creek. You're in the rain? Oh. Keep it with you. I don't want the rain. Hey Jürgen, welcome. So I promise you, if you're new to this, the ship is not sinking. Oh, we already had a remark on YouTube. This is normal for these inland ships. The reason the ship is so deep is because it's aspiring to be a submarine. It identifies as a submarine. So that's why it's so low in the water. No, it's actually it's an ability of these ships. They can be loaded this deep into the water. So you'll even see that the water is like flowing over the sides of the ship, like those are bollards to tie ropes to. So you can clearly see that there. As long as it's not flowing over that other beam there into the cargo hold, they're fine. And then again, these ships are always on rivers, so they never have to deal with like big waves or anything. So that's why they can do it. I believe there's like a thing underneath these inland shippers, like if the water is not going over the freeboard yet, the ship is not full. No, there's one fly here. No. It found me. Is there better bridge clearance? I mean, it can be higher in the water and still clear bridges. That's why they don't have big superstructures on them. But I guess, yeah. You can even see like the mast in the front folds down. So this is actually a crane. But also the flags are attached, so if they have to go under a bridge, they can lower it or raise it if they wanted to have it a bit higher. It's one of the ways they like move cars on the decks of these ships. I don't think this one has a car on it though. Let's see. Nope. Just a little dinghy. Also got 2 coasters now coming, and the container ship is here. So these are general cargo ships. Side by side, actually, they're racing. So as you can see, these are a little bit taller than the inland ships, so they are seaworthy, but they'll mostly stick to coastlines. Like these will most likely never cross an ocean. But the downside is they're a bit higher, so they can go not as far inland, because they need like movable bridges to go up on a river. Freeboard is overrated. Who needs one? So it's the Voulin, built in 1993, came from an anchor point. She's going to Ghent, so that's the one that's closest to us. Further away is 1998. No, don't close the trunk. 1998. That one also came from an anchor. I should renew my my premium subscription on Vessel Finder, so I can see where they came from actually. But quite oldies actually. So 93, that is a 30-year-old ship. 30. Is that 36? No, 33. 33-year-old. Oh my goodness. That was an oldie. Wow, there's a massive rain cloud behind me. Holy. Hey, mega ships. Good evening. Hey, Salt. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. All right, and then our first MSC ship of the day. You can never have a stream without an MSC ship. So there she is, the MSC Fabienne. It has a movable bridge. Yeah, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. But you see that it's like on a pillar. So she came from Felixstowe in the UK, 5,059 20-foot containers fit on her. If you're wondering what that TEU means, hey Case, welcome. 1 TEU is basically like these little reservoirs that you see here, the fuel or the tanker container. That is 1 TEU in size. The bigger ones, like the yellow ones, are 2 TEUs. She is just under 300 meters, 294. Biggest ship of the day so far, although I do think we'll have one bigger in a little bit. One more container ship heading out as well. Indeed, 20-foot equivalent. You can ask, why do they share capacity of a container ship in the TEUs? It's pretty simple. Some slots or bays only fit a 20-foot container. So you can always fit 2 20-foots in a 40-foot slot, but not vice versa, right? So that's why it's easier to express capacity in TEU in general. Are there any tankers that can pass 20 knots? I don't know, I think maybe when they're out at sea. Like here on the river, most ships do like 16 knots max. That's like the max speed that they're doing on the river. Also good to know maybe, hey Paul, all these ships are accompanied by a pilot, so that's like a local person that goes on board. And they are basically the same rank as a captain on the ship, and they will guide the ship all the way to port or out to sea. And there's even 2 sets of pilots to be exact. There's a pilot for the river, and then there's pilots that will take it from the exit of the river all the way out to sea as well. There's the guy with the Volkswagen Golf doing donuts in the grass, blasting music. Interesting. Obnoxious people with loud music. Still doing donuts in the grass. Have you checked the bushes for military jeeps? Not today, but yeah, that was also a very random thing. A few weeks ago we were standing here and all of a sudden an army jeep just popped out of the bushes. That was interesting. Oh, we got another container ship coming in as well. Nice and busy. Oh, hey K2, missed you coming in. MSC Trieste is coming out? Really? Is she? Ooh, where is she already? Let's check. Let's see if she'll be here in time or not. Where is she? Ooh, she's already there. Yeah, you might catch her actually. Well, what is that thing? We got a river cruise? We got a cruise ship? What? Wait, I missed that note. Dude, there's a cruise ship coming. What? Did that come from Antwerp? It did. There was a cruise ship in Antwerp. Oh my God, I should pay more attention to stuff. Oh, what a good day. What a good day. Tell Mrs. Wyver I will be home by 10. Oh, that's cool. So we got a big ship coming. We got a cruise ship coming. The only thing we gotta hope is there's no massive thunderstorm. Where did the donut guys go? Oh, they left. Okay. Or maybe they drove into the river. Would also be nice. And then from the coastline, I see another MSC ship. I know that's an APL ship. And then I also think there should be a Ro-Ro cargo ship coming towards us. Let's see where that one is. Today is making up for yesterday. Yeah, and for those of you who were here yesterday, when I had to abruptly end the stream because too much flies were swarming me, there's not a single fly here this evening, so I'm super stoked about that. It's so much more enjoyable. All right, while we wait for some more ships to come near, look at that rain cloud. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is some serious rain over there. I'm glad that's inland though. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of rain in that. Oh, it looks like we also got a coaster coming out, and there's still so many inland ships moving. Can we already see how many are in the lock now? I can't believe we got a cruise ship today. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. What are the odds? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is going in. I think there might be 12 in there. And the front row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships next to each other. Must be a tight squeeze in there. Like a proper full, it's a 199 meter one, I think, though. So let's see. Yeah, 199 meters by 26 meters. So it's one of the smaller cruise ships, because yeah, the very big ones cannot go to Antwerp, but it's still a decent sized one. You know, we also have this coaster coming out of the lock. Ooh, sorry, poor filming, poor execution. Here we go. The right step. What a name for a ship. Would be cool if we could see some lightning bolts from those clouds though. I don't think it's in there, it's just rain. Lots of it. The right step, built in 1996, so she turned 30 years old this year, another oldie. She's on the way to Inverkeithing in the UK. Sounds very Scottish, Inverkeithing. Am I correct, chat, in assuming that Inverkeithing is in Scotland? It is. There we go. Hey, Brew. We got one fly on the camera now. Please stay away, flies. Scottish. He retired, Mr. No. He's no longer an online personality. Well, live streaming personality. Hey Kirby, good evening. With all the red paint, she's very empty. Yeah, we can safely assume that she's empty right now. She probably brought something to Ghent and now she's going to Scotland for her next load. It's very soothing. Yeah, that's why I love coming here. There's something about the water that calms me as well. And apparently it translates on camera pretty well, so it's nice. All right, let's check another ship that's coming by. You got the Vertom. Oh, it's just Dental Deck. That's the name of this one. Another general cargo ship, also empty, by the way. Thank you, EG, for your services. So it is a trend that a lot of empty ships are passing today. Came from an anchor point from the coastline. 90 meters long, 14 meters wide. Dude, I think we're really lucky with that big rain cloud that we just filmed. It's pretty close to here. I think where I live it's probably raining. Let me check. Oh yeah, that's exactly where I live. The big rain clouds. It's crazy. Sorry, forgot to film, my bad. Meanwhile, we have the biggest ship of the day coming towards us. Not the pillar. Camera, please. I think in terms of capacity, this will probably be the biggest one for today. The Traiguen. So this is also 300 meters, 48 meters wide, and a capacity of 8,704 20-foot containers. She's going to Algeciras in Spain. We're about to be sniped by the right step. Look at that. It's a cool shot. Just keep it going. Oh, we have 3 ships now, 4 ships in one frame. Look at that. Cool. Holy moly! Big raid from plane spotting. Wait, are they watching ads or should I already do the shtick? Let's count to 10 and then we'll do the welcoming of the raiders. They're probably all watching ads because Twitch being Twitch. All right, raiders, welcome from plane spotting all the way to ship spotting. Welcome to the Netherlands, where we are enjoying this beautiful evening by the river. Except for some rainstorms to the south of us, but we don't worry about those. We are expecting a cruise ship actually, which is pretty rare on the river. I think we only get like, I don't know, 10 a year max. So I'm pretty excited to see the cruise ship. We should see it on the horizon, I think in like, I don't know, 15 minutes from now. And then probably in half an hour, 40 minutes, it'll be in front of us. And yeah, we are currently looking at one of the bigger container ships we will see today, which is a 300, hang on, I pressed something by accident, which is a 300 meter long ship, 48 meters wide, and it has a capacity of 8,700 containers. Algeciras is the Spanish port closest to Gibraltar. There we go, all the way to the south of Spain. It's possible that a ship this size after that will go towards Africa or even Asia for more, or it will go into the Mediterranean. That's also an option. But I'm sure Spain will not be the turnaround point. Also, judging by how well filled up she is, she's probably ready for a more longer trip. What do you mean, Toast? Airliners has their own app for plane spotting. Didn't you know? Also, I gotta show you guys one more time, but that thunderstorm is absolutely huge. Just look at that thing. That's a huge rain cloud. I'm surprised I haven't seen any light bulbs yet. But yeah, nasty as weather. Check out her bow. Look at that little spray at the front. She's slicing through the water. Yeah, we've been live for an hour and a half. I haven't done my hourly sellout moment yet. If you're new to the channel and you like the ship spotting stuff, the relaxing vibe, don't forget to follow. If you're watching on Twitch and Kick, if you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe. It's all free, helps the channel grow. So hopefully we can do more of this. You can also smash, as they say, the like button on YouTube. No, I don't think you would get seasick in here on the river. There's literally no rolling on the ships. Meanwhile, you got a little ship coming in front of it as well. This is the Alrek. Such a cute little container ship compared to the one behind it. Is it an ad soon? Yeah, my channel is Spyro. I was updating the title today and I saw that I was selected for ads. And I have no way to turn them off or whatever. So, sucks to be you guys on Kick. Luckily we have YouTube. Ooh, wind is picking up. I'm getting chilly now. Jesus. Did not expect that. Yeah, I have no idea if it will impact the streamer payouts. I assume that it won't, but I don't know. Because I am on that KICP thing. But yeah, let's be honest, it's pennies on Kick. As I don't really have an audience there. All 10 of you lurkers on Kick. Oh, all 12, sorry. Do you know how to avoid them? Okay, cool. Ship is going straight towards us. That's a cool shot. That's fun. She's giving us a show. And now she's turning in. Oh, look at that splashing. That's the wake from the little ship that she's hitting now. And I think we also have a scrap metal ship alongside of it. Yeah, that's scrap metal. Bad news, there's 3 flies here. They're coming back. Hey, Os for Hawks, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well. So if you're all just joining, we are expecting a cruise ship on the river, which is rare and unexpected. When I came out this evening, I did not know this was going to be a thing, which makes it even crazier. The Septimo. There's a lot of recycling up the river as well towards Ghent. I would say that those are the 3 biggest things for Ghent. It's cement, the steel plant, and then metal and recycling stuff. check where the cruise ship is. I was expecting that we should see it on the horizon by now. Let's see where she is. Oh, any minute. I should actually be able to see her already. Maybe we'll do a little zoom in a minute. Check her out. So, in case you're wondering what it's carrying, scrap metal. There's like a Czech flag in the front. Interesting. Come on, phone, please. Hey, Jeffrey. Saturday, I don't know if I will be streaming on Saturday. And where I will be, I guess it will depend on the weather and traffic and stuff. I don't know in advance usually where I'm going. But maybe you'll catch me. So another coaster coming by here as well, which I can absolutely not see the name of. Let's check. The Rederick? Or is it Frederick? Frederick, okay. It's a very Dutch name, or Belgian name. Also came from an anchor point, sitting under the Antigua and Barbuda flag. All right. And then I think we're gonna pan over there. Oh, that looks like there might be rain coming towards us. That would not be good. That does not look welcoming. Those rain, oh my God, that looks bad. We might have to look how we can keep streaming while it's raining, because we cannot miss a cruise ship. There's no chance for missing a cruise ship. Yeah, that is coming right towards us, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. We might just avoid it. We'll see. It's a very Danish name as well. I also have a lot of... I had a friend named Frederick when I was in school, so... It's raining in London. It's coming our way. Not directly, but... There is a western wind right now. Oh, your current king is named Frederick. Look at that. Didn't know. Okay, it's time for the winter gloves. Oh no. Please tell me I've left them in the car. Panic ensues. Yeah, there's one. Okay, if there's one, there should be two, right? Yeah, there's two. I even have my scarf with me if I'm getting even colder. Nice. Well, I will not melt, as for hugs, but the very expensive camera I'm using does not like rain. The 10th of his name. Oh. It was like an older name, right? I don't know if many new young children get the name Frederick still. Not really, Cindy. I usually stream from this spot, and there's another spot along the river, but like the Westerschelde river is my main area where I'm streaming from. But cool that you saw me on Kuma's stream. Look at that rain cloud on the left. Please stay away. It's 33°C for you now? My goodness, that is warm. So as I said, potentially next week we should have warmer weather again. Going like 27, 28 degrees on Friday, but we'll see. You also have stormy. So the weather here has been, I call it bipolar weather. It's been rain, sun, rain, sun, rain, sun for the past 10 days now, I think. It's really bad. I don't like it. Just pick one. Either rain for 2 days and then be dry, but like the rain, sun, rain, sun. Oh, it's just annoying for streaming. That's why I don't like it. I do like the colors right now though, with the city in the background. That looks like a picture. After this one, oh, I see the cruise ship. Yep, I spotted him. After this one, we'll zoom in on the cruise ship. That's true. Like the colors with all the clouds and everything is gorgeous. Wonder if I zoom out a bit more, if you guys can see the sun. Oh, there it is. You can even see the sun starting to lower a bit. That is a picture right there. Too bad the screenshot redeem is broken. We'll stay in this frame for a little bit so we have the Twitch thumbnail update to this. Okay, I'm observing the rain. We might be getting lucky on the rain cloud actually. I think it might just go north of us. Is a guy catching anything? Honestly, I've seen a lot of people fish here, but I've never seen anyone catch something, so I don't know. I literally have never seen a guy pull a fish out of the water yet. Well, maybe now's the first time, who knows? Describe the smell of water. Salty. It's a nice smell. Right, so let's see the APL. The APL Savannah. She came from Hamburg and no capacity on her, but she has 328 meters long. So this is the biggest one actually in length for today. 46 meters wide. So I'm assuming her capacity will be around, I think, 10,000 containers. So people fishing in the canals of Amsterdam. Magnet fishing? I think you'll have better luck magnet fishing. You probably will pull out a lot of bikes if you start magnet fishing. Get out of here, Shu. It's interesting how this ship barely has any wake that it like makes. Like the front look is like slicing perfectly through the water. No big waves forming or anything. It's very fluid dynamic in its current depth. I'm sure there's fish, but fishing from the canals, I don't know. Hey, holy moly. 1 year lockdown. Thank you for 12 months. Thank you for the sub. It's running with the tide? Yeah, the tide is rising right now. So. And she has a tailwind, which also helps for the waves. Oh, she has a nice rumble to her. Beautiful rumble. If you zoom in, if you get close to your screen on the left, you will see the cruise ship. It's about to cross the MSC. Okay, now you missed it. Check out the Savannah a bit longer. And then we'll take a look at the cruise ship. I also saw an even bigger ship, the MSC Trieste, in the distance. With some luck, we might still have daylight when that one is here. That might be a good finale, actually, for the stream. That one would be 367 meters long, which is the second biggest size for ships, container ships. Only the 400-meter ships are bigger. Also, the little dinghy that we saw yesterday is here again. I think it's the same little dinghy that we saw. We saw it like bouncing around yesterday. Oh, maybe it's a different dinghy. Oh, look at the bumpiness. Whoa! Oh no, it's the same one that we saw yesterday, right? Guys are doing a practice thing. It's customs? Okay. I thought they were doing practice stuff here because I've never seen them on a dinghy like this before. They're coming to pick up the packages of cocaine on that ship. It would be fun. It would be fun to do. I think it would not be as enjoyable. I think it would hurt your back, all the bouncing around. And for the stream, it would be horrible. It would be so bumpy. All right, let me check the rain. How is that evolving? I think we're good on the rain, actually. I think we're solid. Yeah, rain died down. Neat. All right, let's check her out. Cruise ship on the river. It's rare, but there she is. Let's do the little super zoom thing. This is the Europapa. Built in 1999, so that's a super old cruise ship. What is it? 37 years old? No, that's not correct. My math is off. No, 27, yeah. I'm sorry, like that's not correct. Yeah, it's same. All right, we'll see it once it gets closer. And then also the big container ship I was talking about, there it is. That whole floating city over there. That might be our finale for today. That one also looks pretty full. Neat. Currently not much coming towards us. There's one more ship that I had on my radar for today that I haven't seen yet. The cruise ship, it's possible. But that's the thing with like cruise ships here on the river. They have to go to Antwerp. And they only have like, I don't know, 10, 12 cruise ships a year in Antwerp. And they cannot be too big because in Antwerp, the ship needs to do a 180-degree turn and it's narrow, the river there. So I think any cruise ship above 200 meters or maybe 250 could not make the 180-degree turn there safely. Those smaller cruise ships with an inside hut are not that expensive. Depends. Some of them are like very luxury cruise ships. They're like very exclusive. Like I know the Four Seasons, for example, launched a cruise ship a while ago, and it's like similar in size to this one, but it's like ultra luxury. I think there's only 200 guests that can go on board. But yeah. Let me check that one ship that I had on my radar, the Ro-Ro cargo ship. Oh, it's here. Check. I don't see it. It must be a small one then. We'll see it in a little bit then, once it gets closer. Oh, I bumped the camera, sorry. There's also an Europa 2, which is going to Hamburg tonight. Wait, this one is also going to Hamburg, right? Did I see that correctly? Yeah. So we'll have Europa and Europa 2 in Hamburg tomorrow. Or wait, no, if it's there tonight, it might leave tomorrow. Anyway. Oh, the guys on their dinghy are back. Let's check them out for a minute. There they are. They might pass each other. Yeah. Not as bouncy as I thought it would be. So yesterday we saw the ship and it was like heavily bouncing around. Guess it's a bit calmer today on the river. Let's see, so nothing happening at the locks right now, just some inland ships coming in. So I do want to check if I can, spot the Ro-Ro cargo ship. So that one is coming in actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a tiny one, but it's cool because it has like the whole bridge and superstructure in the front, as you can see there. And that one is going into the locks here, so we'll also catch that one. Bit of a gap in traffic now though. So yeah, the light looks really cool if you look in that direction. It will be even prettier in a little bit when the sun is lower. Talking about the sun, the Europa is in the sun right now. Look at that. Can't believe we avoided that rain cloud. So lucky. Thank you, weather gods. Meanwhile, the big flame is still going. Dude, the amount of gas they've burned. How long have I been live? 2 hours. So they've been burning gas for 2 hours. My goodness. All that lost energy. I heard about break bulk, I know what it is. But I don't think you can just go there. It's more like an industry-only event or convention. Oh, you worked for it. Nice. Talking about conventions. We didn't do a proper TwitchCon recap yet. Any questions about TwitchCon? Nah, TwitchCon was good this year. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time this year, actually. Which is funny considering I wasn't gonna go until recently. Somebody convinced me again. Oh, all the time, Marcy, all the time. Actually, funny thing about TwitchCon, so there's always a lounge for partnered streamers. And you have to like scan your bracelet to go in, so to confirm that you're a partner. And then it flashes green when you're allowed to go in. It flashes red when you're not allowed to go in. So all weekend, the whole of Saturday, every time I went in, it flashed purple. I was like, that's weird. All the other ones flash green. So I didn't really think much of it. The day after, the Sunday, the second day, I learned that there is a more exclusive lounge. It's like the VIP partner lounge or something. And that is called the Purple Lounge. So apparently I was allowed to go in that one as well. But that I only learned on the Sunday. And that was a very nice lounge. It had like a barista, better food. Yeah, it was super nice. No, I didn't. Well, I missed it on the Saturday, but I did go in on Sunday a lot of the times. It was very nice. The orgies happened after TwitchCon, which were also nice. I had a massive streamer orgy at my house. Rainbow! Sorry. If there's a rainbow, we gotta film it, right? There she is. Funky rainbow, actually. You can barely see it. Funny how the camera doesn't pick it up that well. It's better in real life. And anyway, back to the cruise ship. There were a lot of after parties as well with open bars, so that was neat. Talked to a lot of people as well. What else did I do there? Oh yeah, Mrs. Wyver was there for the first 2 days. Unfortunately, she had to go home on Saturday. I wish she was there for the whole weekend. Would have been fun. The Wyver, yeah, that's now her official name is now the Wyver. Then after TwitchCon, I went bouldering with a few streamers. It was also fun. Good times. So that does mean that next year we'll probably have to go to Berlin. Because from what I've heard, that purple thing, the purple lounge thing, once you're flagged as purple, you will always have it in the next few years as well. So we'll have to see next year. I do think if I'm going to Berlin next year that I should stop in Hamburg on the way there and do a stream or two from Hamburg. Because yeah, it is a really good spot for ship spotting as well. She's about to cross the APL. Let's pan a bit. There we go. Yeah, she'll get a Hamburg stream in English. I would want to meet up with Poddy though from Hamburg Haven Live. I'll definitely reach out to him if I stop there on the way to Berlin, because it's kind of on the way a little bit. It would be a nice stopover for like 2 days and then on to Berlin. Maybe I should take 2 more months off next year, because I do still have 2 months. May and June. June and July. What's up, Rob? How are you, buddy? Mr. Rob. Mr. Stream Buddy. Ooh, exciting things for Stream Buddy are coming, but it's a lot of work, so it's gonna take some time. Oh, the ships are colliding. They're merging. Purple is the CX lounge. Tell me, no, I cannot leak it yet. I can leak it in the M's, but I don't think there's much for you in it though, as you always have a solid connection. But maybe. So if you're just rolling into the stream, we have a rare sighting of a cruise ship on the river. Only if like 10, a handful a year, 2 handfuls, go on the river. So yeah, unexpected but cool. The containers behind it looks way bigger. I mean, it's 120 meters longer, so it better be. You have reconnects now, interesting. I never stopped by. I've been, the past month, Rob, has been crazy busy. And I'm not working for 2 months. I took 2 months off from work in June and July, so I usually watch you when I'm working. So I don't have time to look at you. I gotta stream myself now. Yeah, 2 months off from work. No, I'm actually doing stuff now. So that is a 365 meter ship that is on approach. So we'll see that one as a finale, I think, for today. Also, it says who. That's trippy. Who. It should state MSC though. If you go to Berlin, I also recommend a quick stop at Magdeburg. They got a screen called Canal Bridge crossing the Elbe. Maybe, I'll probably take public transport there though, Salt, so I don't know how reachable it is. Is it 1,100? What do you mean 100? 1,100? We got the Holari with a bunch of sand and the Europapa behind it. Rainbow! Rainbow! Oh my goodness! Can you guys see? Yes, you can! A little bit. The cruise ship is exactly hitting the rainbow. Oh my god. All is well in the world. We have rainbows and cruise ships. Oh, you see a ship crossing it on the bridge. Oh yeah, the Netherlands also has places where ships go above a highway and stuff. Yeah, that's really trippy. How romantic. Yeah, it's really picture perfect. We got another, so this rainbow goes all the way up and then it ends at the locks actually. Let's see, oh, now you can properly see the rainbow there. Look at that. Good. Oh, camera, please. Camera does not like rainbows. It's official. All right, cool. Let's focus on the cruise ship for now, as we only get a few a year. Wait. Oh, there she is. Life goals, Rob. Life goals. An amphibious vehicle, so I can go on the river myself. And I can just sail between the ships while streaming. That's the end goal. Oh, it's a river that crosses a river. Okay, I thought it was a river going over a road. That's even crazier. If we pan out a bit, you can still see the rainbow a little bit. Yeah, it's more visible in real life, actually. Interesting. Yeah, I can look it up. Oh, it's actually raining a bit now. Oh, expensive camera, not waterproof. Got a cover. Okay, I think that's better. We also still have the Roco coming, but I'm gonna stay on this one for now. No, it's different. It's not a tunnel. It's basically a bridge that is a river. Like there's no going down for the cars. They just stay on the same level, and then above them is a river. The Dutch, they're good at their water management. Can't believe the camera is not picking up the rainbow. That's unfortunate, because it's there. It's hitting the windmill in real life. The captions on the clips are really trippy. Oh yeah, it's like automatic captions now. I haven't seen that yet. You had a deep nap. Welcome back, Carmack. You're right in time for the surprise appearance of a cruise ship. I didn't know it was here. I should have known, but luckily we're here to catch it. Also the sun is starting to come out, which is super nice. And it's raining as well at the same time. Lots of things happening. Yeah. There's your car. Bruh. That would actually be convenient for streaming, actually. That would actually be good. Because we could always just put a tripod in the middle of that dome and stream in every weather. That's neat. We could do a 360 stream on that. Hey Frank, good evening. Ah, it's not real. Maybe one day. I know there are storm chasing streamers who have like a camera on top of their roof. I think it's even domed, and then they can remote control it 360 with a remote inside of the car. And that's how they like storm chase and rotate their cameras while driving on roads. With all my Twitch monies, what money? You must be joking. Ah, we're about to get a full frontal shot. That's beautiful. I wonder if this is like a luxury one or just a more cheap one. Hey Tism. Yeah, there's a lot of storm chasing in the US, Frank. A lot of streamers do it, especially on YouTube. I think there's more storm chasing on YouTube than on Twitch live streams. Talking about YouTube, we've been live for 2 hours. Guys, if you're new to the channel and you like the relaxing ship spotting vibes, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch and Kick. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe and smash the like button. That will help the channel grow a lot and would be much appreciated. Or is that an invite, Rob, or is that just an announcement? Or do you want me to join you? I mean, it's a bit far, but maybe I'm interested. Both. Okay. Get the can. Send me a photo. No, don't send me a photo. Jesus. All right, I gotta focus on getting good shots now. The rainbow is still hitting the ship actually, but I don't think it will. Let's try. Yeah, you see it a little bit now, the top of the frame. Oh, that is an expensive one. In 14 days, Norway cruise 7.2 thousand euros on this one. You can't. I'll just not watch it, it's fine. I'll close my eyes. Oh, dude, I wish I had the drone. If I had known there was a cruise ship, I would have brought the drone out as well today. Although there might be a little bit too much wind. Holy crap. Scythe, you scared me. 17 months. Thank you, Scythe, for the 17 months. Welcome back. You're right on time for the cruise ship, Scythe. A rare sighting on the river. Always get the drone, yeah. With all the drone hysteria from the past few months, well, mostly over winter, I stopped flying it. It's cheaper than the Antwerp cruise ship. Now that was a story arc, wasn't it? Everybody was freaking out. Fun fact, the cruise ship that had the hantavirus is coming to Vlissingen. I don't know when, but soonish, because that is its home port. So the home port for the hantavirus cruise ship, what was the name again of that cruise ship? I forgot. But yeah, the home port is here. That would be a good stream if you catch that one coming in. The Hondius, thank you, EG. But I think it's still being cleaned. It was cleaned and apparently it wasn't cleaned well enough, and now they have to clean it a bit more. I would just burn the ship if I was them, but apparently that's too expensive. So 1999, so it's a bit of an older cruise ship, I would argue. Do you know what company is operating this one? Oh, the Hondius already left again? Oh. Right, I read somewhere that it had to go to Vlissingen. Maybe it already came by then? Oh, it already was there. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay. That was a quick turnaround. It's Hapag-Lloyd Cruises. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. I could have known if I had looked at the chimney. That's the Hapag-Lloyd logo. All right, let's take a look at her up close. And it's on the side there as well, Hapag-Lloyd. There's one person there. This is the bridge. Sorry. Do cruise ships also get a pilot? Yes, they do. Normally it visits Vlissingen. I was like, okay. They're just sending it to the Arctic region till everything will freeze to death. But does it already have passengers on it then? That's crazy. Must be so comforting to know that your next trip is on the Hondius. Very cool backside of the ship, very angled. Oh, is that the party? I think that's the bar. That's where you have to be. Hi, Mrs. Wyver. I got a surprise. Look at this. We got a cruise ship. I didn't know it was here until an hour ago. I was like, oh, cruise ship coming. Also, there's no flies today. I'm very happy now. The world is so much better without flies. When are we leaving? Well, I'll set a donation goal for the channel. If we can donate 4,000, if somebody can donate 4,000 euros, we can go on a cruise and I will vlog it. What do you think, chat? Yes, Janudo, she does. Very pretty, very pretty. Also, what happened to the Ro-Ro ship that I wanted to see? It should still be there. Interesting. All right, we got one more big ship after this, a 367 meter one, so second biggest. Oh, also, I hope Mrs. Wyver's still here. She loves a good rainbow. Look at that. We got a rainbow. I gotta wait for her to see it. She probably already closed the stream and started watching some other random YouTube video. Yay, she saw it. Rainbow. Yeah, now it's very visible. It's only half a rainbow though. Yeah, it's slowly disappearing now. Neat. Rainbow. Hey, USA R Euro. Hard name to pronounce. All right, so the big ship that's still coming is that one. She's slowly making her way towards us. I think she'll be here by sunset, I guess. What time is it? Yeah, sunset's in 40 minutes. 48 minutes to be exact. Big fluffy unicorns. That's all that's missing. The colors of the sky though are incredible. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. The Love Boat. What's up, Dro? So there should be another ship coming from behind the pier, actually. Oh my goodness. I gotta show you guys one more time. For all who joined later, the big chemical plant next doors here is burning off gas. They've been burning it for the entire stream and it creates like a rumble that I could compare to an airplane engine noise, but holy crap, it's big. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So this thing generates a noise that's similar to an airplane engine, like a very deep rumble. Yeah, I'm hand holding the camera. Look how tall that is. Crazy. Also, the flies are back. Oh no, there's a fly on the car now. Fly, please go away. Drama flames? What are drama flames? We'll burn it. It's how I imagine our daughter when she's angry, those flames. What's the yellow truck? Yeah, there's just a truck parked here. I think he might be overnighting. There was some, oh, should I talk about the drama? Oh, wow, hang on. It's like a massive scrap ship coming in. Look at that pile. Anybody need some metal? So just before I left for stream this evening, our daughter came down the stairs and apparently she had cut her own hair, which was a lot of drama. I think it's kind of funny. She'll only do it once, I think. Yeah, from Rebels to Hellfire. True. But that is a really tall pile of metal, holy. You done it too when you were a kid? You cut my sister's hair once when I was about 6. There we go. Kids do these types of things. No, 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 no. Trunk, please. Stay up. That ship must have been the biggest pile of scrap I've ever seen. Why is it going this way? So in Ghent there's a big metal recycling facility. So that's probably where it's going. Oh my god, look at the clouds. Look at that cloud. I'm fascinated by everything now, chat. I'm in a good mood. Look at that. That looks like a mushroom cloud. So cool. Very ominous. That's going away from us though, so I'm not worried about it. Very cool looking cloud. Then we got our big ship for today. The biggest one of the day. She's going very slow actually, I have to say. What is her speed? It's almost like she doesn't want to be on stream. No, she is doing 30 knots, so interesting. Plot twist, it is a mush. There is a nuclear power plant nearby, but it looks really cool, that cloud. It's like a little shelf under, like in the middle there. Not sure if this would classify as a shelf cloud though. I still have the rainbow on the right. So we also have mega ships. We also have a steel plant up the river to the canal to Ghent, and actually when they also do it like burning off the exhausts, the gases. The whole sky turns orange, but we're used to it. But yeah, I guess if you're not used to it, you're thinking that the whole city is on fire because it's very, very orange. Let's take one more look at the cruise ship before she disappears. I wish we had more cruise ships on the river. That would be nice. Oh, that is a shot though. Look at those colors. Oh my god, that is beautiful. And then we have the city of Vlissingen in the distance. Hey Chris, welcome. There they are, the live emotes. Is a mushroom cloud typical for a nuclear explosion? Not necessarily, I think. I think a reactor can blow and it will not give you a mushroom cloud. It's more specific for a nuclear bomb, right? Yeah, it's broken, Bezzy. I'm sorry. I have to fix it. But indeed, this would be a beautiful picture. Yeah, I totally scammed you out of 100 channel points. I do wonder what happened to that one Ro-Ro cargo ship. Oh, I think it's really hiding behind the pier. Okay, we're about to see it in a minute. Cool. Sorry, Rhea, it's broken still. Guys, the picture redeem is broken. I'm sorry. No, you're just trolling me. Slowing until the lock is a no. That could actually be. That's actually a good point. Yeah, the Ro-Ro, Soren. Yeah, good point. I'm glad you guys are spending your free, well-earned points on a broken redeem. I'm not refunding any of them though. Yes, the Botania Borg, the Bothnia Borg. There's also a container ship there. What is? Oh no, that's the That's the container ship leaving that we saw earlier. Yeah, that's actually at the coastline. God, those colors are so cool though. Hey Abby, welcome. Oh, I love these colors. Absolutely stunning. Is this happiness? I'm happy now. It's been an amazing evening at the river actually. Really happy. All right, let's stop watching this beautiful sight because finally the ship that I saw on radar is there. So this is a combination of a vehicles carrier and a cargo ship. And the cool thing is it has like the superstructure, so the bridge and everything at the front. Have you ever seen a hovercraft? I've seen them when I was a kid, when they were still going between the UK and I think it was Ostend that I saw one. So I saw them as a kid, but not on stream, yeah, not on the river. I think there's only one spot left, right, in the UK where they use it, between, what is it, the Isle of Wight or the Isle of Man and mainland UK. Would be cool to see one of those though, or maybe to ride on one. Oh, that would also be so much fun. Yeah, Wagenborg has a very nice livery. I agree, Jacob. The red, the gray, and then some blacks. You're in downtown LA. My goodness, that sounds busy. Oh, some nice black puff of smoke coming out of it. What are they? They must be going very slow, right? Let's see. Yeah, they're going 4 or 5 knots. 4 to 5 knots. But yeah, both locks are closed right now, so I assume they're waiting for the locks to open. They go between Portsmouth and Isle of Wight, not too far. Watch a few. You got sprayed with, you got sandblasted by, ooh. Oh, that would be really a to-do thing. Like, oh, that would be so much fun to do with the stream. Or just make a little vlog out of it. Oh, that would be nice. Oh yeah, true. There's the football thingy in the US. When does that start? I know nothing about football, so, or soccer, sorry. They're very loud. Yeah, I remember that from when I was a kid. They're extremely loud. Yep. The turns diving for fish. Yeah, it's a cool sight. It starts tomorrow. Okay. Well, go country. I'm sure you'll hear about it, probably. Although the only news I've seen from it was controversial stuff, so I don't know. Maybe we'll hear more controversial stuff happening at the event. Oh, that's cool, Abby. Expensive yachts. We don't get those on the river here. They don't have any business in Antwerp or Ghent. But there is the city you're looking at in the distance on the right-hand side, that has a big ship wharf where they're building luxury yachts. So I've seen a few tests there. They're massive, actually. The only reason I knew it was the soccer thing, actually, well, close by, is because when you're driving around now, for example in Belgium, but also in the Netherlands, You see all these houses decorated with flags of their country. That's how you know it's soccer time, football time. Yeah, the clouds are really, really pretty right now. Let's pan a bit this way. There we go. Beautiful shots. There's another small tanker here, but I want to keep this in frame. It's so pretty. It's a vibe, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why. I can't be bothered by football ever. All right, let's check out the tanker anyway, because this thing is going so slow. So we got the Coral Sticho from Anthony Vedder. Yes, it's 99% commercial. In the weekends you do see some like sailboats and little yachts, very tiny ones. Military, rarely, and then cruise ships like 10 a year. So the cruise ship we just saw is a rare occurrence on the river here. Yeah, Anthony Vedder is steering the ship. Isn't that the name of the singer from Pearl Jam? Isn't that also Anthony Vedder? Or am I like messing up shit here? Anthony Vedder, that name, Eddie Vedder, okay. There you go. I was close. Eddie, Anthony, 6, 7, it's all the same, right? Alright, we got another tanker coming towards us. Oh, this is one of the Schulte ships. This is the Thalia Schulte. This is actually, I think it's an LPG carrier, right? Yeah, looking at the structure on top of, yeah, LPG tanker. Okay. Oh, she's going just up the river to Vlissingen. Probably gonna load up there because she does appear to be empty. Oh my God, Jacob. Badoomch. Vedder. Meanwhile, the rumbling from the flame is still going strong. All right, so we got 3 more ships, including this one, for today. So if I pan a little bit here, you might, there she is. There's the Trieste. Biggest ship of the day, and also our closing ship for today. It's actually quite chilly. Can somebody do ! Temperature in the Twitch chat to see what the temperature says? Feels like 13. Oh, feels a lot chillier to me now, actually. Oh, ! weather, sorry. The one command that is still on stream elements. There's a few that are still on stream elements. All the other ones are on a new system. Coming to you soon. He's moving. What speed was he going? 11 knots. Seems about right. Get another mint. You like planes? I also like plane spotting. The problem is I don't have any airports of interest near me, so I settled for ship spotting. Although I do feel like this is more relaxing than plane spotting. Yeah, we're approaching the longest days of the year here. So the sun sets at like 9:58 today. There he is, the hero of the... Come on, not the grass. Oh, come on. Camera, please. Let's try. Hang on. No! Damn it, we lost him. Tried to film Steven Seagull. So in July we have the tall ships race in Antwerp. So hopefully we should see a lot of big sailboats then on the river. Also looking forward to that. I think that's somewhere around the 10th of July, 10, 11, 12, something like that. And if all goes well, we should also have a stream tomorrow. I don't know yet if it's gonna be morning, afternoon or evening, but it will depend on the weather and traffic. All right. She's close now. Yeah, he's actually looking for crabs right now, Jacob, the seagull. Also, maybe one last time before we have our final ship of the day in a minute. If you're new to the channel, you like what we do here, don't forget to follow. If you're watching on Twitch and Kick, if you're watching on YouTube, it's subscribe and smash the like button. So we can, hopefully make the channel grow. There we go. That was my last sellout for the stream. 264 CMA Jamaica inbound. Yeah, I don't think we'll catch that one. The sun is properly setting right now. And after the MSC Trieste, I will pack things up here. Interesting. What is that over there? Hey, sparkling electron. Almost looks like it has some kind of exhaust that goes then back down into some kind of scrubber thing. Never seen that before on a ship at the top, at least. Or not as visible. Interesting. She's still taking it very, very slow. Checking the locks. Yeah, both closed still. There should be a command for it, but I don't remember which one it is, and it should be working. Wait, my backend is still running, right? I think it's KN2KM. Yeah. No? TEU. Okay, it's still working. Interesting. Sorry, was distracted for a minute. Hey, Sparking Electron. Hi again. Now on the YouTubes. She's crawling forward. Okay, I'm gonna pivot to the Trieste for now. It's a Wärtsilä's exhaust treatment solution. It helps ship owners and operators reduce the SOx emissions. Interesting. How does it work? What does it do? Does it just like wash the exhaust fumes again? Store them? Because I did assume that it was going to be some kind of exhaust scrubbing thing, but... Curious what it does, this one. Wait. I'm gonna have to move the mic if I'm gonna close my vest. So, this is the Trieste. 365 meters long, 49 meters wide, so not that wide. She can carry up to 14,000 20-foot containers, which is not that much actually for a 365 meter ship. When was she built? Oh, 2011, it's one of the older ones. I feel like the newer ones from this length have a capacity closer to 18,000. But yeah, in terms of like raw size, just the length overall of a ship, this is about the second biggest they get. The biggest ones are 399 meters long. Also, that pole is annoyingly placed where it is placed today. Otherwise, we would have a nice full frontal shot. No idea how it works. I can even melt through microplastics. Interesting. And then I guess it's some kind of filtering system. Okay. Add blue. Okay. She's steering in actually. I should look at her first. She's almost like drifting just with the current, honestly. It's like she's barely doing any movement. She's going like diagonally. Should I? No. I think this is better for now. Planes are big, yeah, but ships are bigger. And I always say like the camera does not do justice how tall these ships are. Even this thing is absolutely huge. But then if you see these 400 meter ultra large container ships, it just boggles your mind how big they are. So this ship is a combination of ro-ro, which means that it can roll on, roll off vehicles, and cargo, so they can also just put containers on with a crane. As you can see right now, she's mostly, I think, containers, unless maybe in the belly there's some cars. And then if you look at the back, you'll see the big bridge that can lower, and that's how they can roll on and roll off anything with a wheel, basically. came from Sheerness in the UK. She's actually just gonna go past the locks. That's where her, I've seen her berthed there, or docked. Meanwhile, still no lock available for her. Everything's still closed. Almost see where she is at, where her props are. She's pretty high in the water, so she must be quite empty right now. Also, maybe cool to know, if you see these little markings there, that means there are bow thrusters there. So there's 2 there in the front, and then another bow thruster in the back. So that makes her very maneuverable, and I think she will not need any tugboats to maneuver into the lock. Yeah, the start, there's ninjas on board. Jesus. All right, next time I'll say, you see the little marking, that means there's a ninja on board. So another fun marking that you see is see the little T there? I think, is it a T? I think it is. That's an indicator where the tugboat can push safely, where it's structurally safe to push. Oh God, Jesus. 3 ninjas and a terrorist on board. Oh, that is a cool shot. Trieste going from behind it. The ship folds. I mean, you could dent the ship and you could make, yeah, maybe make it structurally unsafe. That would be an expensive joke if you push on the wrong spot, that's for sure. Somebody will yell at you if that happens. I feel like she doesn't even look that tall at Trieste for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of it's getting darker, but she's massive though, but doesn't look like it for some reason. Maybe it's got an azipod. I don't think it has an azimuth like a tug. All right, this will be our big finale ship for today. All 369, no, 59. No, all 365, wow, meters of her. Talking about azimuth, I saw another propulsion system recently for tugboats, and they were just like blades that were like directly underneath the ship, and they were spinning, and then they could pivot the blades to like get direction and everything. It was a German system. It looked very interesting. I forgot the name again. Maybe somebody in chat will know, but it looks very interesting as a propulsion system. So there was no traditional propeller. Voigt Schneider prop, that's the one, Soren. Yeah. Voigt Schneider prop is the one that I saw. Look how tall that is. I'm trying to see where the pilot door is, but I think it's probably going to be on the other side today. Usually it's on this side for the pilots to get off. Another indication. Pilot, no tug. I think that's the pilot door there. It's not open. Yeah, Jacob. They have the same, I think, kind of the same maneuverability as an azimuth prop. What a giant ship. They have a small app to test it out. That's cool. Super controllable, so it's a lot under tugs, but it's a newer system, right? Compared to like an azimuth prop, which has been around longer. Oh, guys, we cannot end yet. Oh. As the MSC is going away, we're gonna have a sunset. Look at that. That is beautiful. All we need is a ship to be in front of it. It's similar engine to helicopter blades. Yeah, the rotational part of it, right? Yeah. Oh, it's at least 70 years old. Okay, never mind. Huh? Sorry, Abby, the picture thing is still broken. It will not be fixed this stream. So there's like a mirage happening. Let's see if we can get it on camera as well. It's like those trees are floating in the sky. Look at that. That is trippy. That is really trippy. Oh yeah, beautiful. I guess we won't have a clean sunset though, so we're gonna go behind those clouds there in a minute. Hey Clara, indeed, beautiful views. All right, I think on this shot, we'll start wrapping things up here for today. Let me press a button. Where is it? There it is. All right, so thank you all for hanging out with me. It was a very, very exceptionally full stream. We've got a cruise ship, got a lot of ships, was very busy, had a rainbow, we had a big flame, we had a big ship. Just other than that, I should be back tomorrow. I don't know when, somewhere at some point by the river. If you're not following yet, don't forget to follow. If you're not subscribed on YouTube yet, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button so other people find the stream. Other than that, thank you all for joining. Thank you for the support. Shout out to the mods for always helping out with the overlays. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.